it's Wednesday, so that means today is a review. Oh my god, people keep walking past my window, it's really awkward. Okay. So like I said, today is a review, and I realise it looks like I'm endorsing or sponsored by 5 Seconds of Summer, because I'm wearing this and this, but I'm not. I just like them, and this is what I happen to be wearing today. So yeah, let's get into the review. I'm going to be reviewing The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, and you know what? I'm just not going to go there because I don't want to offend. First things first, I absolutely adored this book. Like, it's really rare that I would love a YA supernatural thing so much, because the most of the YA I read is kind of like contemporary, so like Rainbow Rowell, John Green, all of that stuff. And I guess the other YAs that I read is kind of like, I love the Mortal Instruments. And I didn't expect to love this like as much. I don't know why. I don't know, but it was recommended to me by a friend and she was absolutely like crazy for it. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll read it. So good. 100% recommend. So basically it's about Blue Sargent, who is a non-psychic that comes from a family of psychics. So her family can kind of read the future or whatever, they tell fortunes and stuff, and they have like an amateur business in their town. And even though Blue is not psychic herself, she enhances their psychic powers. So basically one night she goes with her aunt to, I think it's her aunt, some relative anyway. She goes to like this churchyard in their town, and it on a specific evening, I forgot what the evening is called, but it's kind of like spiritual evening or something. And basically when you see spirits, it like means that they're gonna die within the next year. And Blue sees the spirit of this boy, and because she's a non-psychic, the fact that she's seen this spirit means that it's either her true love or the person that she will kill. And this is interesting because ever since she was young, her family has told Blue's future, and her prophecy is that she will, if she kisses her true love, then they will die. So Blue's like, this person is either my true love or someone I've killed, or both. So that's interesting. And what makes it even more interesting, I'm still holding this, my hand's sore, so we're going to put it down because you know what it looks like now. And what makes it even more interesting is that the boy that she's seen was wearing an Aglionby uniform, which means he's a Raven boy, and that just means that he goes to this school called Aglionby Academy or something like that, and they have ravens on the uniform. And basically she kind of hates Raven boys because they're kind of posh and privileged and annoying and stuff like that. And then she ends up meeting them one night, and it's amazing. And basically the 4 kind of Raven boys are Gansey, Adam, Ronan and Noah, and I just love them like as characters. They just complement each other so much. Like Adam's kind of shy and nerdy, Gansey's kind of like sweet and adventurous, Ronan's the kind of scary one, and Noah's just the one that's kind of like there, silent, mysterious and slightly judgmental. And they just complement each other so much, and they're so like good together. I just love how Maggie Stiefvater like writes their chemistry. I think that really comes across really, really well, and the rest of it is well written as well. She kind of has certain ways of saying things that make it kind of slightly eerie but also really engaging, and I really, really love this series. But the thing is, Gansey also has like a different quest. He wants to search for this old Welsh king called Glendower, who is supposedly brought over from Wales and buried in the US on what he thinks is like a ley line, which is kind of a supernatural line where supernatural things occur. And he basically wants to find this Welsh king because the person that finds the king gets like a wish, and I guess it's also a way for him to spend his spare time, and it's really cool. So basically him and the other Raven boys have been on this kind of quest, and when Blue meets them she kind of joins their little mission, and it just kind of brings together so many different elements. It's kind of the magic and kind of psychicness of Blue's family, and then their kind of ancient archaic magic, and it just kind of, it all flows together to create a really, really like spellbinding story. That was such a cliched word to use, but it's really, really, really engaging, and I really say really too much, but it's just, it just pulls you in, and I guarantee that you'll just love it from like the first chapter. Seriously, please read it, it's so good. I loved it so much that I'm now reading the sequel, which is amazing so far. Like, I'm only this far in and I'm already like like in love with it, and I've already bought the 3rd one, which is rare for me. I don't usually like buy books I haven't read. Well, That was so stupid. Obviously I buy books I haven't read, but I'm not one of those people that goes out and buys a whole series, like reading the first one. But I read the first one and then went out and bought the next two. So yeah, that was awesome and amazing. And I think the 4th book is coming out maybe this year, which I'm super excited for. Yeah, but basically it's got everything in it. It's kind of magic, mystery, and suspense, and awesome characters, and like a bit of romance and like tension, but it's just all amazing, and I highly recommend it to anyone anyone, because it's just that good. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video, which will be, I don't know yet, so stay tuned. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.